To understand what lichens are, it is helpful to know what they are not. Although often confused with them, lichens are not mosses. Mosses and liverworts are bryophytes, primitive plants with tiny green leaves containing chloroplasts. They often live in some of the same habitats and are low-growing like lichens, but these plants are not lichens. Lichens do not have roots, but absorb moisture directly into their tissues. In fact, a lichen is not even one organism. A lichen is a synthesis of two or more different organisms. One fungus joins with green algae or photosynthetic bacteria called cyanobacteria, and sometimes both. This special biological relationship is known as symbiosis. Symbiosis is a close, interdependent relationship between different species. In lichens, the symbiosis is between a fungus and photosynthesizing algae, or cyanobacteria. In most lichens, the fungus envelops the photosynthetic cells with its tentacle-like hyphae. The tips of the hyphae press against and may penetrate the cell wall. Chemically affected by the hyphae, the cell wall becomes permeable, so that the sugars leak out and feed the fungus. In exchange, the fungus provides a habitat for the algae or cyanobacteria, maintaining a more stable supply of moisture and shielding them from excessive solar radiation. Together, the fungal hyphae and the photosynthetic cells form a stable vegetative body, or thallus. But can these lichen partners live apart? If artificially separated from their photosynthesizers, lichen fungi appear as a heap of hyphae. On its own, the fungus cannot form any recognizable structures. When separated, the algae form colonies, with cells noticeably different from how they appeared inside the lichens. By contrast, cyanobacterial cells are little changed by their lichen partnership, and closely resemble those found in free-living colonies. Lichens reproduce asexually by releasing tiny fragments that are easily dispersed by wind or water. When the lichen fungus reproduces sexually, sac-like cells called asci produce spores, which are dispersed via cup-shaped or flask-shaped fruiting bodies. A lichen symbiosis is far from simple. The costs and benefits probably are not equally shared. In fact, the fungus may have more to gain from the relationship, acting as a parasite on the photosynthesizers it has trapped.